Morning. It's April 2nd. My office staff has gone out for breakfast. I just got a call from a hospital that we provide service for. Their elevators are down. DWP, Department of Water and Power, has lost a phase on their transformer side. So we're partially phasing half the motors in this hospital. We've got no elevators. And the numbers have been changed at DWP, and I've got constant phone calls coming in with no staff to offer any other help. It's a typical stressful morning, a little bit more stressful than normal, to be honest. God damn it. Okay, I'll get back with you in a minute. Thank you. This is James Fields from Bluefields Electric. Bye. How do you turn this thing off? Okay, continuing on the day from hell. Just got a call from the district. We're trying to sort out this issue with the fire dampers. We're changing other shit. They've taken some stuff off and increased the scope in other ways. And of course, it's an emergency rush job. They're moving the furniture in. And of course, this morning I was supposed to order these blinds, and they're not. I don't have them on order yet. So, oh, you know what happened this morning? Okay, this is great. This morning we reconfigured the email. We took. Are you getting double emails? Whenever I send you an email, are you getting a double? Really? Okay. Okay, so we're getting our asses kicked now. Do you think it's something that we're going to have to... Should we let Ricardo know?
Everything's cool over here with Ricardo.
This morning, Dream Center called, and they called me. Elevators were down. And so I sent Asa down there to troubleshoot, and he tracked it all the way back to the DWP transformers. Heads up, DWP's changed all their numbers, all the emergency numbers that used to work. I sat in an hour-long circular conversation with different residential wings, and they kept switching me to other residential sections. They switched their whole system over last night. So today's been a pain in the ass. How free can you make yourself? Because I don't know if the DWP trouble crews have gotten there yet, but we might need another hand there. They're talking about replacing their secondary side of the main switchgear, because it's so old. It's 1950s gear. So Daryl's called Romac, AAA, and A to Z breakers down in Anaheim, and they're seeing if they want to replace the whole gizmo flachi. Okay?
Oh, you mean the guts?
Yeah, because they don't have faith in this 1950s breaker. What if they say, okay, shut down your secondary side, and then when you turn it back on, the magnetic, it doesn't work. Now they've lost all their phases, and the hospital's going to have zero power. We might recommend they shut the whole place down. Oh, you know what? That's them calling right now. Okay, all right. Okay, thanks, bro. I'll call you right back. They're probably talking about numbers right now, and so I'm going to call the guy down there in the field and find out if he's giving them numbers. It's emergency work. They probably want to make sure they're not going to get gored, and so we probably going to have to do some paperwork immediately, because this gear could be $20,000. So there's going to be a little bit of wheeling and dealing before we probably do the emergency work. Meanwhile, I need to study for the LEED exam. LEED, Leadership in Energy Environmental Design. Okay, he says he's got his hands full. DWP's there, but they've got things up and running. So when you're running a business and juggling as much and wearing as many hats as I have to, it's nice to have all the files for every customer and all the jobs available. We need to get high voltage gear. It's kind of an emergency. We're doing a shutdown at Boeing. Second bid is a generator job for Mr. Burke, and that's also Service Magic lead. We did the job walk last week. I promised him that we'd have numbers by this Thursday. We don't want to be tardy. We love our customers. Thank you, Service Magic. Just a little bit of history. I used to be out in the field, and now I spend about 10 to 12 hours a day in front of these monitors right here. I think that the growth of a small company, it begins with one man and maybe one or two other employees, and he's juggling everything. He's taking care of invoices, he's going out doing job walks, self-performing all of the work. I was taking care of all my QuickBooks, and that's now being taken care of by a financial controller who I've been able to hire. His name is Albert. Let's go meet Al. This is Al's birthday. Happy birthday, Al.
Thank you very much.
How's the day going so far?
It's just wonderful. I couldn't think of any other place I'd rather be than at work.
This is Command and Control. Al takes care of more stuff than probably anybody in the company. Al is regularly putting in 10 to 12 hour days, and this is Al's array.
Anytime you're with a small company, cash management is critical. So my first and foremost responsibility is to make sure that our cash position is always positive. So we're maintaining an active and daily reconciliation of our bank account and credit card accounts. Other than that, posting all invoices, allocating all expenses, producing financial statements, balancing the balance sheet, and I guess involving myself in any executive or management decisions as necessary. Human resources, I do payroll, payroll taxes, so I'm pretty much handle all the fiscal aspects of the company.
This is a home office. This used to be a living room, and it's now where Al is hanging out. I've actually got a carpenter coming in to close off the kitchen. Having low overhead has been key to our growth. Things have sorted themselves out now at the hospital. I'm going to be able to put in hopefully the afternoon into studying for this LEED exam. It's 2:30. Let's get lunch. Something that's key with a small business that's operating from a home is to keep low traffic. I am operating a home office. We have to be extremely courteous of neighbors and parking. There are 6 to 9 trucks which are stationed around the city. Action shot. Okay, we're back in the office just in time to get a phone call. Let's find out what it is. 3 missed calls. Oh crap. Well, that's what I get for leaving my post.
Here, and it's going to be a tough one. Okay, what has happened is DWP came out, and they got the same readings that I got. So we waited about 15, 20 minutes. Generator did not come back on, and I had my meter on the transfer switch. He said was, if you don't, best thing to do is open that breaker, and it's basically what I said from the main scenery, the main gear. Hi, James. This is Joe from Lund Sports Hang Gliding.
Okay, well. Woo! That's what we love to hear. Asa just came back to the shop, and he's reporting on the situation there.
Power company gets there, checks our read, and he says, you've got a floating ground. I said, this is an ungrounded Delta system, right? The guy says, yeah, how'd you know that? I said, well, I've seen it once in 35 years back in Florida. And he said, yeah, it's exactly what you got.
Nice. It's 3:30. I haven't had breakfast or lunch, and I know you're probably tired of hearing me complain. We've gone on the Jarrett diet, and we'll probably order 2 sandwiches apiece, and at our desks, we will eat our second sandwich. Today is really hazy. Usually you can see the tops of the mountains. We're back in the office. We're having a post-workday, a post-week safety meeting, and yep, this is David to our right and Gabriel on our left. Well, there's Zoe. She's the mascot. Hey, honey, how you doing? We've received a phone call for a request for proposal, which is due on Tuesday, for the school district hooking up a bunch of cubicles. Probably working into evening if I don't see you again for a while. Have a good evening, and probably be another 3 or 4 hours, and that'll put us at a regular 12-hour day. All right, signing off. Thank you. Bye. It's 12:15 a.m. I've covered the work that we need to do tomorrow. We've got 3 jobs that are bidding. We managed to get the bids in for 1 of them, and 2 more are due in the morning. We're ready. Thank you, Service Magic.